The Chinese warehouse trend is blowing up on TikTok, and it's changing the way people shop worldwide. Chinese factories are skipping US retailers entirely and selling products directly to consumers at prices that feel illegal. We're talking $12 for bags that look like they cost $300, and TikTok is the new storefront. So here's what's going down. Instead of using retailers or dropshippers to get their products into stores, Chinese manufacturers are going straight to TikTok, and they're showing consumers exactly how much it costs to make bags, sneakers, and even tech items. Factories are revealing prices. No middlemen, no tariffs, just factory-to-door deals. From flashy sneakers to designer-inspired bags, TikTok is turning into a virtual marketplace. Think Alibaba meets Instagram, but without the expensive middle steps. And it's not just factories making noise, influencers are jumping in too. Meet Chao Ban, aka Chao Ban, who's one of the most viral creators showing how Chinese manufacturers are offering direct deals. His videos, they've got millions of views. He's giving us a behind-the-scenes look at how these factories work and why you should buy direct.
Zara's jeans supplier in China, it's Guangzhou Zerui Garment. They have a very extensive product catalog.
Then there's at Luna Sourcing China, breaking down sourcing strategies and how to message factories to get a deal. She's helping small businesses and regular consumers avoid paying insane retail markups.
Revealing the secret behind big brand. Let's go!
And we can't forget at Wangsen, who claims you can grab bags, shoes, and other luxury items for a fraction of the price if you cut out the middlemen.
This bag from our factory only costs you 1,000 USD, but even better quality and craftsmanship.
So why now? Why is this suddenly blowing up? Well, tariffs have a lot to do with it. The US just raised tariffs on a bunch of Chinese goods, from tech to apparel. Some of those tariffs can be as high as 145% on specific products. And guess who gets hit with that? You, the consumer. The higher tariffs go, the higher the price you're paying for those goods at US retailers. But here's the twist. TikTok allows factories to skip that extra cost by going straight to you, cutting out the entire retail system. So instead of paying inflated prices in the stores or online, you're buying directly from the place where your products are actually made, and for a fraction of the cost. Now, that's great for consumers, but what about US retailers? Well, they're getting squeezed out. Without the need for traditional importers, distributors, or even dropshipping businesses, these Chinese factories are cutting out the middleman entirely. The result? Brands no longer control the pricing. They're no longer the ones making the sale. Consumers are finding out that they can skip those extra costs and buy straight from the source. And this could really shake up how US retailers do business. And this isn't just happening with cheap knockoffs. Some manufacturers are creating products for real luxury brands, and now they're selling those same products for pennies on the dollar. But this isn't without risks. When you skip out on a US retailer, you also skip out on the protections that come with buying from established stores. You're taking a risk with product quality, return policies, and even customs fees. Not to mention, if you're ordering large quantities or items that look suspiciously like high-end brands, customs might come knocking and you could face huge delays or even penalties. And let's talk about counterfeit goods. When you're dealing with factories that produce for major brands, it's easy to end up with fake products that can't be returned. So yeah, it's a gamble. The prices might seem too good to be true, but sometimes they are. So what's the bottom line here? Is this trend the future of shopping, or just another flash-in-the-pan move that will backfire? On the one hand, the Chinese warehouse trend gives consumers the chance to buy direct from the source, without the high markups, the retailers, or the tariffs. But on the other, it's a risky move, and the lack of legal protections and guarantees makes it a dangerous game for some. Would you skip the middleman for a better price, or is this trend too sketchy for you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more updates on the latest e-commerce hacks and trends.